Hi guys, my name is Joan. I'm a MAC artist at Nordstrom, and I just got bored and I started looking at all the different makeup YouTube channels, and I decided that there weren't any that I could really relate to personally, so I decided to make my own. No offense to anybody else out there, all of you are super talented, I mean, whatever, but I thought I would make my first video about what you should do at your first stop at MAC, or what you need your first time going into MAC, because I know it can be intimidating. They told us that at training, that everyone's super intimidated by MAC artists or whatever, but all of us are super cool. We love to play with makeup, we love to play with you. I'm just gonna go over a few of the basics that I feel like every girl should have in her makeup bag before she starts any makeup look, and I'm not gonna like BS you or anything. I'm just gonna give you the basics of it. Here we go. So first, coming from a person that loves to do makeup, and also as a makeup artist that loves to do makeup on other people, I feel like every girl should definitely own a MAC paint pot, preferably painterly as your start off one, and then as you get more into makeup or as you start wanting other colors, you can choose any other color. They come in different colors and textures. Some have glitter, shimmer, and some are just matte. This is the MAC painterly. I don't know if you can see it. Probably backwards or whatever. It's my first YouTube video, guys, give me a break. But yeah, this is gonna last you a long time. I think it costs 15-16 bucks. I cannot do any makeover, whether it's prom or a bride or whatever, without using this. It's a very nude, neutral, matches any skin tone. I'm wearing it right now if you can see it, but you can wear it, you can wear it by itself, or of course with eyeshadow. I always like to just put it all over the lid. You can use your finger, but of course at work we have to use a brush. You can use your finger and just pat it all over wherever any eyeshadow is gonna go. And if you're just like going for a casual everyday look, you can wear it by itself with just a little bit of eyeliner and mascara and a bold lip and call it a day. For any makeovers that I do, I always, obviously just use that as a base and then put eyeshadow all over it. Painterly is our best seller because it doesn't clash with any other eyeshadows and it can really just blend with any skin tone. So I would definitely recommend getting that first at your first visit at MAC, or if you're starting into makeup, definitely get a painterly paint pot. I promise you won't have to buy another one for at least a year, because that's how long it takes for me to use mine. I haven't had to buy one in forever. Another essential thing that I recommend for the face and eye area, definitely foundation. MAC makes a foundation for everyone. That's why we have so many to choose from. We're all ages, all races, all sexes. So if you want like a natural look, I recommend the Mineralized Skin Finish foundation. Just go up to an artist, say, hey, I heard good things about the Mineralized Skin Finish. Can you match me in my shade? Sure. We'll give you a sample, or you can just take it home with you today if you like how it looks. If you want like a flawless complexion, I'm wearing Match Master in number 5 with a little bit of 6 because I did get a little bit of a tan. But Match Master is my new favorite foundation. I've been using it on a lot of my brides lately, and I live in Florida, so the Florida weather here is killer, and you want something that's gonna last all day, especially at my job. We work 8-hour shifts. We want to look flawless all day. Definitely try the Match Master. That's gonna give you a flawless, even finish. It's full coverage, it's a little heavy, so if you want something lighter, definitely the Mineralized is gonna give you a nice glow. Match Master is if you don't want any shine at all. Studio Fix is our most popular foundation. I don't really personally like to use it on myself or on clients, but if you have oily skin, I recommend it for you. Other than that, either Match Master or Mineralize. You can set Match Master with a light powder, either select sheer, but you don't really need to because it already looks amazing by itself. So you got your MAC Painterly paint pot and your Match Master foundation. Another thing that I think every girl should need is a blush and bronzer, okay? So even if you just have foundation on your face, you definitely want blush and bronzer. I'm wearing a very light one called Warm Soul. I don't know if you can see it. It's very light coral. It matches any skin tone. If someone is new to blush and they're scared to try a pink or a plum, definitely recommend Warm Soul. Try it on yourself. That's what they're there for. It's got a little bit of a shimmer, but trust me, it looks good on everybody. So I recommend that blush. And then a bronzer, use any of our Mineralized Skin Finish powder colors. I usually use either Dark Deepest or Golden. and you can just go and look for whatever shade is gonna complement your skin tone, but it just gives you a really nice finish, really contours the cheekbones, and just makes you look amazing. So you got your eye, your foundation, blush, bronzer, and then of course your eyeliner. Black Track is our best-selling eyeliner. It's waterproof, smudge proof, stay on like forever. So I definitely recommend that one. You can put it on the top, on the bottom, on the inside, on the outside. You can even use it as an eyebrow. I know some people use it as like a lip liner if they want to do something like fun and dramatic, kind of goth. Mix it with Revel or whatever and get like an ombre lip. It's completely up to you. There's no rules in makeup. Sorry about that. So now after you have your eyeliner, I definitely recommend actually, you know, your tools that you need to apply them. So basically brushes. For the eyes, whenever you want to do eyeshadow, I recommend any 217 brush, which is these right here. It's gonna give you the perfect blend for any eyeshadow. Sorry, that's my little dog just walked in. They like to waltz into my room whenever. That's her over there anyway. My room's messy, sorry guys. MAC 217 makes anybody an instant professional makeup artist. Like, it gives you the perfect blend. You just literally sit it right here and it just blends everything for you. That's the one that I personally like to use on makeovers that I do at my counter or just on myself. I love it. It's good for everything. I even use it on concealer on some girls. I dip it in a little bit of concealer and it just really makes it easy to blend. So that's a 217 brush for blending any eyeshadow. It's gonna give you the perfect smoked out look. If you just want an everyday look, it's perfect for that too. Use it for your concealer, whatever, it's gonna do the job. Another brush, and I don't personally own it, but I love using it when I'm at work, is a 224. It's like the 217, it's just a little bit longer and it's black, and I like to use that as well for blending. I've actually been using it a lot more than the 217 every time I do my makeovers. So 217, 224, any brush that starts with a number 2 is for the eyes. Any brush that starts with a number 3 is for the lips, and any brush that starts with number 1 is for the face. So for the face, for applying your foundation, I personally love to use the 109 on my clients. I don't own it myself, so when I'm at home, I use the 130. Which is this one right here. It's a dual fiber brush, super easy, really gives you a nice buffed in finish. It's completely up to you which brush you want to use, but I really like this one. I really love the 109 because I can use it to apply moisturizer on my clients as well. So you've already got the skincare on there, and then you can just go ahead with the foundation, 2-in-1. It's also small enough to do blush and bronzer. If you own our MAC brush cleanser, which it was obviously made for MAC brushes, so I highly recommend buying that when you buy any of our brushes. It'll definitely make it last way longer. Like, I know people that have had their MAC brushes for 10 years. MAC makeup artists have had it for 15-20 years. So take good care of your brushes. They'll last you forever. They're like 30, 35 bucks, maybe 40, but trust me, you will not have to buy another one for years and years and years. So the 109 brush, use it for your moisturizer. I use it on my clients' foundation. I use it to blend it in. I also use a 109 for blush and bronzer because you literally use a brush cleanser on a paper towel and like in 30 seconds you can use it again. That's why we use that brush cleanser, because when we're in between makeovers and we're booked back to back, we need to clean our brushes and get on to the next client. So that's how fast they dry. Like right now, I did a full cleanse on my brushes, so I'm kind of just waiting for them to dry. So whenever you do give them that deep cleansing, they do take a few hours to dry because, you know, they're very thick. But when you're in between customers, you can, or in between, you know, using your brushes for more than one thing, like the 109, the brush cleanser works perfectly for that. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself. I'm not used to looking at the camera. But yeah, so basically the 109 brush for your face, the 217 and 224 for your eyes, and then the 266 for the eyeliner. To get that perfect winged eyeliner, definitely the 266 brush. This is going to give you that perfect wing. I love using it. This is the only one I use whenever I do my makeovers at work or on myself or on my friends. I love this brush, 266 brush all the way. My brows are the first thing I do before I do any of my makeup, just because I only have one of these. I definitely want to buy another one or maybe two. but since my brows are obviously lighter than the black eyeliner, I like to use it on my brows first, get my brows in perfectly. I use a little bit of concealer as well to get that perfect shape, and then I clean it with my brush cleanser, and I can go ahead and use it again on my eyes, and that's how fast it dries. So I'm not lying, guys. I personally use it, and that's why I say you guys should definitely use it too. What I'm wearing on my lips is Rihanna Viva Glam. In case you haven't heard of Viva Glam, 100% of the sale of this lipstick goes to men, women, and children, not just infected but also affected by HIV and AIDS. If you're too young to know what that is, it's just basically a really sad disease that is common in very impoverished areas locally and internationally. Most people correlate it with Africa, but it's actually everywhere. And with this, we don't donate the money to research, we actually donate the money to people that need it, like people that need medicine, kids whose moms are too sick to cook. We provide meals for them, after school daycare, monthly transportation to the hospital and back if they need medicine or any, appointments or anything like that. So it's a really great cause. We really love to sell Viva Glam. It comes in 7 different colors and 2 different lip glosses, and 3 actually, including the Viva Glam Rihanna. I'm wearing it on my lips, lipstick and lip gloss. It's beautiful on everybody. I actually sold 4 of these to one lady just because I was wearing it and I told her the cause. And I definitely recommend you guys to look it up. It's a great cause. You're definitely helping out a lot. And then after you got your Painterly Paint Pot Black Track eyeliner,